It's going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it's going to be second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run, deep down that. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Texans get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it's good, too.
Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Action, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the reception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you get the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. This guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Get a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown.
Time wins a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Texans grab it.
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Has a hole left, lead to run. The 30. The 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. That's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other...
And they pick him off again! Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One